What is up, everybody? AI Shadows here, and thank you guys so much for watching my playthrough of Metaphor Refantazio. If you want to see it live, I am streaming it on Twitch. This is my Twitch right here. And, if you want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram or any other thing, maybe I'll throw some stuff up there. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much. Take care, and have a blessed day. Hola! ¿Cómo está? Is Zuko here? I'm speaking specifically to him. Hey everybody, hope everyone's having a good day. I'm excited to get back into this game. Man, on the days where I don't stream, I'll literally spend like... I don't spend time, but I like literally sit there and I'm like, man, I can't wait to get back into the game, but I gotta wait till I stream, so I'm just sitting there twiddling my thumbs. Let's see. I know one thing I forgot to do, I was forgetting to do last time, was get some stuff appraised and go to the...
Where to?
Let's just go straight to Grand Trad, because I'm gonna need to go to the church.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. My guy, what is up? See what I have to purify. Small HP recovery every turn in battle. That's not bad. Rank 45. Who can use it? Everyone can use it. Okay. Just the merchant for that. Just the healer for that. Mimic type monsters, huh? I guess that means chests. Significantly reduces the damage from being hit by your weakness. That's nice. 268. So that's for the knight, that's for the commander, that's for the brawler. Giant type monsters, yeah, well, apparently giant type monsters were resistant against this stuff, so it really doesn't help that much. Let's see.
What now?
You're a knight, right, Hulkenberg? Yeah. So, what is your equipment? You're at 250 right now. Automatically increases attack at start of combat. That's pretty good. And it does 250 damage. All right. And what was this one? Significantly reduces damage from being hit by your weakness. So that goes up about 18 damage. Okay. That's dope. That's gonna go. Oh, it tells me on the left who. Okay. Well, let's see who would benefit from this. Not that much, honestly. Definitely enough to justify it, though. I feel like I could buy this just for the small HP recovery every turn in combat, because it would put Hulkenberg or my main character at better evasion and better defense. That might be the move. Problem is, I don't think I can afford both of these, because these all cost blessed water. Automatically increases all allies' defense at start of combat. Hold up, that is the best thing here. Yeah, we're doing that. Doing that right now. Well, I used my my blessed water, but it was definitely worth. Actually, can I buy blessed water from you? No. Fully restores health. Honestly, yeah, give me a couple of these. Get another 5. There's cure sleep. I never have any of those when I need it. Now I won't need it, now that I have them. Alright, let's see. The people sell... I know people sell water. I doubt they sell blessed water, though. Might be something you can only get at dungeons.
Come to think of it,
Let's go to the water cellar. see what she's got to say.
Say there.
Yo.
It's quite. I see.
Yeah, I know you sell water. No, just the cooking kind of waters. Which I guess I'll buy a couple, but... Okay. Well, I also need to get stuff appraised. So let's hop in
Let's
here.
go.
Hey.
Man, if that thing would stop popping up all the
Alright,
time.
then.
Actually, I'm not sure if it matters which city I'm in, but...
Let's go.
Let's just go back to Browhaven.
Hey. Why are you pining?
Just in case they give me better stuff because I'm at a later village. I don't know how that works, but... Alright. Superior... This is just a regular one, so sure, let's get them all appraised. Agility +6, endurance +6, definitely take it. But what are you? Enables the multi-target attack raising skill, mage group strength, when equipped. Huh. Looks like it probably raises the strength of a couple of different people. Alright, let's do this cheap one first. +4, that's not bad. Endurance +3. Defense is 70 though, that's not bad at all. Briny weapon. Restores HP upon defeating an enemy during a squad battle. Okay. That's only for merchant though, sadly. Increases electric attack strength. Okay. That might be good for a dungeon where everything's weak to electric. Okay. Well then. I'll have to start. I don't know. I feel like before I go into a dungeon, I really need to look at my equipment because I have a ton of it, bro. It's like yeah, I could just pick the one with the most defense, but you know, if there's a lot of strike enemies in a dungeon, it's like maybe I should use this one. Reduce your damage from being hit by your weakness, you know, stuff like that. I don't know. Can't really go wrong using the best thing you got, though, you know. Oh, this is better. This is magic +3 and prevents days. Nice. And that's better, too, for someone. Oh, you already got that. Strength +1, magic +1? How about strength +2, magic +2? Oh, he already has it. Well, never mind. Endurance at the start of battle. Endurance +2, agility +2. And that's only 4. It's only 4 down on defense. You see, like stuff like that, I'm like, that might actually be the move. Anyway, what shall I be doing today? Got 5 days left. Oh, someone is available. Looks like I'm hanging out with Barden today. Wait, before I do, why can't I talk to you? Okay, well, you I find on the roads, so that's why I can't talk to you. Nurse, I only talk to you when I get relics. Maria, I think I need more tolerance. Yes. Oh, wait. I did not mean to travel to her. Sorry, Maria, I'm leaving.
Where to?
Let's go.
I gotta get out of there. Can't let her see me.
Yeah?
All right, then.
Okay, so... Gallica goes with the story. Stroll, what do I need to talk to you again?
Sorry.
She'll ask me for a favor, but I don't have any good news to share yet. Any good news to share yet? What does that mean? I'm guessing it won't let me hang out with them. Can you... Regarding the inheritance, if you're willing, can you look into who my father knew? I have an investigation of my own to attend to, so it's best we divide and conquer. I need to find someone in Grand Trad who knew Stroll's father. Ah, okay. So that's what's keeping me from doing him, so I'll definitely do that while I'm at it. Decided to put my life on the line. Don't think Hulkenberg had much to say given my current wisdom. Okay, so I need more wisdom for Hulkenberg. More tolerance for Maria. More something for Brigida. I think it was courage. So yeah, definitely got to start working on those kingly virtues. Does Heisme, what is... Okay. Alright, well, first things first, let's go to Grand Trad.
Let's go.
Look for someone that Stroll's father knew. Interesting.
Hey, listen.
Oh, that's him. Okay.
Is Mr. Luis gonna
I'm just gonna
Where to?
see if anyone shows up on the mini map, or if I'm just gonna have to stroll around till I find someone. Not looking like it. Oh, I can work on my eloquence here now. That's good. And there. A lot of places to work on eloquence here. Alright, looks like I'm just gonna have to wing it. The last guy he talked to was over here though, so maybe it's this person? St. Taurus from Artira. I've heard all the rumors about that dreadful town. Okay. Okay, well.
becomes king.
Candidates decide to run on a whim, but what do you make of that Elder kid? An Elder King would never be recognized by the Monterio folk. They've all got sticks up their arses. Man, am I just gonna have to listen to everybody? Probably. That's a church guy, there's no way he's talking about it.
I'll not loiter in a storm.
Why have we needed this long to decide upon a king? Was His Majesty in the sky so dissatisfied with his Eminence Forden? His Majesty has me positively baffled. Okay.
You're not serious.
So you're not talking about Stroll either. Someone that Stroll's
Mr. Luis gonna be the new
father knew. All to bolster his own reputation, but he saved that town for more, didn't he? We can't be sure that he's a bad person. Yeah, you bet.
Humans.
Okay.
Thank you much.
Yeah, I helped him learn how to cook. Okay,
Sweltering heat.
let's go down this way. I don't want to spend all day looking for this person, so if it takes too long, I might just come back another day.
Wonder what the
Alright, that guy wouldn't know Stroll's father. You would think he'd be like a higher up person, right? So nobody down here, because people down here are like poor.
Stranger things have happened.
No offense to them, but
Hey, listen.
it's how it is. So let's go find some rich people.
Come to think of it. Hey, mister.
It wouldn't be a kid.
Tournament for the...
How tragic.
Anyone to listen to.
Why did this happen?
Henchman of Louise's, he's a right disgrace. Elder bloke who nabbed the St. Taurus is way better. Yeah, you bet it. Okay.
Welcome.
Fresh fish. Oh, the fish market. That's right.
All I do.
He said his dad liked to buy a lot of fish. Welcome, welcome, one and all. If it swam in the rivers or seas, I've got it here, and it's all fresh as the ocean breeze. Yeah, Stroll's father frequented the fish market. I know he was a doting parent, but would a count really do his own shopping? The Count of Halia, and just how do you know such a great man? Oh, you do know him. You're acquainted with his son, really now. I hate to bring it to you, lad, but you're an Elda. The Clamar nobles aren't really known for befriending your kind. You have something of his? What are you playing at? If this is some manner of con, I'll make it known far and wide, especially if it concerns the Count of Halia. He saved my skin once, when some pain in the arse noble started making accusations about my produce. He happened to be there and stood up for me. From what I gather, he was only in the market to find a souvenir for his son. Fancy that, a noble buying things himself. Like father, like son. Blimey, you really do know him, don't you? Well then, I know another merchant you should speak to. He did a fair share of business with the Count. That day he said he had an appointment to meet this merchant in front of the Regolith Grand Cathedral. Odd that he bought the fish first, eh?
Oh, what'll I do?
Alright, in front of the Grand Cathedral, that is right here where we went in. Maybe this guy?
You there?
No thanks.
Bye-bye.
Or maybe it's over here. I mean, this is the Grand Cathedral right in front of us. Energetic Crier.
What's up?
Huh. I'm not sure. Maybe this guy?
What do you want?
You're not one of my clients, and I only do business via referral. Schultz's father went to meet a merchant in front of the Regalith? I think it's Regalith. Grand Cathedral. Could this be him?
So foolish.
Indeed, I was acquainted with the late Count of Halia. Oh, is that so? You say you know his son, do you? The Count was truly honorable, upstanding man. I doubt any son of his would associate with a riffraff like you. So suspicious of me. What should I say next? Oh, do I have enough imagination? We're about to find out. Thanks to my overwhelming imagination, I was able to choose words that convince the merchant I have no ill intent. Ha, how interesting. Yes, they did indeed stink. The Count would often buy fish himself and then show up to our meetings with them in hand. Assuming as it was, I worried about how he would keep them fresh. Ah, that stirs some memories. The Count of Halia that I remember was a magnanimous man. He was genuine kind to all he met.
Our business is done.
Perhaps I should have learned from his example. Very well, tell me your story and I will listen. I see, you must forgive my suspicion. You truly are a friend of his son, aren't you? I do apologize, but surely you understand my caution. Word of his lost inheritance has spread, and con men have tried every trick in the book to claim it.
I do appreciate your assistance.
I have indeed been entrusted with the inheritance always meant for the Count's son. Please give him that message. The rest are details I prefer to share with him directly. Please bring him with you when you're able. Sick. Okay, that wasn't too hard. Nice.
All right then.
All right, let's hop back over here.
Go. Hey, listen.
What is up, my guy? I have reportable quests.
Oh,
Is it
see.
this? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait. There we go. Yep,
What do
let's
you
tell
think?
Stroll. I found the man holding it for you.
Huh?
Abby, you must take me to him so we can talk. I think I just ranked up Stroll instead of Barden, but it's fine. We'll get to Barden eventually. It's nice to finally meet you. Well, we have met, but you were just a babe in your mother's arms. Funny how much you come to resemble them both. Your father and I did charity work, providing aid to the downtrodden. It was hardly lucrative, but I was quite taken by his charisma. He did charity work in the capital? I hardly knew his business here, to be honest. My connection to your father is ultimately what led to entrust your family fortune to my guardianship. I'm pleased to finally put it in your rightful hands.
No.
I don't mean to pry, but have you decided what you will do with it?
That is...
I had thought to use it to rebuild our house, but to hear my father use his fortune to help people, I admit I'm having second thoughts. The refugees of Halia are struggling to survive without permanent housing. And knowing this, I would put these funds to the needs of my house. It would take tremendous time and money to restore our territory. I wouldn't be able to tend to their hardships for many seasons to come. You are truly a Stroll lad. Right down to your father's strength of character. If I might be so bold, allow me to present you with an option. It would work thusly. You purchase a parcel of land from your pick of the gentry, Many are in desperate need of coin and would easily part with estates they cannot sustain. You could then offer this land to your people to build upon. Would that not give them solace?
True.
It's true. I see the wisdom in it, but I can't imagine finding such an ideal expanse in such short order. If it's the negotiations you are concerned about, that is where I come in.
Quite.
Perhaps you've heard of the name of Lord Hydron, best known for his piety. He is well versed in such matters. Lord Hydron? So you do know him. Well, I can appreciate why you'd recoil from him. But for such an occasion as this... Oh yeah, let me be careful not to accidentally hit the power strip and turn off everything. But for such an occasion as this, he would be a potential ally. I dare say he would be precisely the savior you need to realize your ideals.
My ideals.
Ideals, you say? Alright,
Yes.
we're doing it. I apologize, I'm just caught off guard by how quickly these tides change. I gladly accept your generous offer to aid me in negotiations. Who was Lord Hydron? Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
No.
Words I heard my mother and father say often. They practically bludgeoned me with it. Wise words to live by.
Yeah.
Only now do I see that. But then I couldn't appreciate it. But then back then I couldn't appreciate it. If I can procure new land, all those people could return to some semblance of the lives they were forced to abandon. They could go back to a time of peace before the human attacked.
Just...
And you have no small role to play here. You know that, don't you? If treachery claims the throne, this whole country will fall to ruin, and I'll have no hope of saving the people of Halia, let alone realizing my ideals.
Hey.
In other words, the future of many depends on our fight. Our hope lies with you, Captain. Yeah. Nice, rank 6.
Whatever burdens you carry, I'll carry
Show
them
will
too.
gain experience at the normal rate. Sick. Scion's merit.
Thank you.
I owe you my thanks for discovering the man safeguarding the inheritance. It was surely no easy feat to find him.
You're a lifesaver.
So it was a quest. Cool. Oh, I got tolerance from that. Sick. How close am I getting? Oh, I still got a while to go. You get that up to 4. My eloquence is really hurting right now, too.
That reminds me.
If you don't mind me asking, did you hear anything else about my father in the search? He had a strong sense of justice. He was a man of virtue.
Right.
Any virtues? Yes, that sounds about right. I'm glad people still remember him so fondly.
Huh.
Makes me happy to hear it, more so than I imagined. With my father in the same position I am now, I wonder what he would do. I returned to the others with Stroll, who was still deep in thought. All right. That was cool. I like Stroll's story. It's not like a crazy amount's happening in it, but hope we meet again soon. Wow, Alonzo, you look so sad in that portrait. His story is like kind of straightforward, but that doesn't mean it's bad. I'm enjoying it. All right, Alonzo, for sure, we'll get you up to level 3. What is up, my guy? Well met. What are you up to? So about checking on my home village. I was wondering if now was a good time for you to join me. Of course.
Thank goodness.
That's right. He's trying to screw someone out of money, and then they found out where he was from, and yeah. Also invited my collaborator. You met him before. Having grown up in the same village, we're as inseparable as brothers. I'd like to firm up our next steps and then head over. I'd like to firm up our next steps. Okay. That's one way to talk.
Ridiculous.
This should do. The owner was kind enough to give us some space. My collaborator, that is. My good friend from back home. Should arrive any minute now. Alright. He's late and you've come all this way too. Come to think of it, I haven't really told you about where I grew up. It was a beautiful village, full of flowers, not wealthy, but not destitute. There was a cheerful tranquility to it.
Aye.
Okay. Apparently, I'd been abandoned on the nearby road as a baby. The woman who took me in is my mother in all but blood. Oh, wow. She's Parapus. I'm Nydia. We couldn't look more different, but she raised me like I was her own. Oh, that's so nice. She never stopped smiling at me, and she was always so proud to call me her son. I'm looking forward to visiting. What touching memories. She sounds kind.
Yes.
Oh, she is. So kind, it's outstanding. Astounding. Mother's a good person. She trusts far too readily, though she has this uncanny ability to know when I'm the one lying. Anyway, she was an easy mark for fraudsters. I can't tell you how many times an expertly told sob story was all it took to rob her of everything she had. Aw, that's sad. In fact, my only memories of her without a smile are the times she would apologize to me for having nothing to eat again, tears welling in her eyes. Dang. That's why I started conning, you know? I decided I'd give any miscreant scum who'd taken advantage of such kindness a taste of their own medicine, each and every one of them. My latest mark is the worst villain of all, the landowner of my hometown. He changed my idyllic village into what it is today. What is it today? Sorry, that was more than I'd meant to say. We'll save your
It'll be
village.
fine. Thank you.
Thank you. I've been blessed with a silver tongue since I was born. I can fool anybody except my mother. You know, you're a bit like her too, strangely enough. I'd forgotten what a nice feeling this is, being able to have a genuine conversation with someone. So thank you for listening. For sure, bro. He's not that bad. He's definitely growing on me.
I find myself wanting
Like
to believe you.
he's not doing like great things, but he's doing it for a good reason, so is cuculus here. Uh-oh.
Well, well, well.
Why, welcome, good sir. Have you come to check on the clients? You can drop the act, cuculus, or beg your pardon, should I say Alonzo.
Good grief.
You're from that village of paupers, aren't you? Did you fancy yourself some sort of hero with your little tricks? A cheat is still a cheat. We're the same, you and I. Except you're more of a fool if you think you'll ever get justice. You have money that belongs to the village, and I would see it all return to its rightful place. Is that not justice? Ooh, he said that with a smirk, too. Perhaps you'll change your tune after seeing the sorry state your village is in now. Uh-oh. Don't make me kill this man. Your associate, the one you meant to meet here. It took some doing, but we managed to squeeze a few details out of him about your family.
Do what?
What have you done to my mother? Well, simply killing her wouldn't teach you any lessons, nor would it be any fun.
What did you do?
Dang, he's pissed. Can't change things, you can't save anyone. This one's on the house, boy. Alright, let's kill him. Alonzo, let's kill him right now. Or at least do to him what he's done to your mother. That seems fair, right? We arrived at a village near Brawlhaven. It's been set. Oh my gosh, he just set the whole place on fire. The man, he asked if Alonzo's mother was here. Don't speak, mother, I'll save you.
I'm sorry.
Dang, things are heating up way too quick. I didn't mean to say it like that. I didn't mean to make that point. We're just gonna move on. Things are escalating quickly. There we go. I told him, that's me. You're my one and only son, and I love.
Please.
Mother, I'm sorry. This is my fault. I hope she's not dying.
Alonso,
You always were so sensitive.
live on.
Live. No way she's actually dying.
Mother.
Oh no, bro. Can you hear me? Please say something.
Mother.
Mother. Oh, we're killing him.
Hey!
Landowner's servant. told us it was you, that you were chumming up to the landowner to suck this village dry. Now you've put us to the torch. What the heck did we ever do to you? My fault. I can pay for the reconstruction. I have the money, so I'll give.
How dreadful.
You traded your mother's life for that money. I didn't.
This damned.
Keep your blood money, you filthy murderer. Oh my gosh, bro. Wait, please take the money. Use it for the village and to bury her.
You devil.
The only one who belongs in a grave is you. Come on, guys. You don't even know the whole story. Yeah, you should have died instead.
Yeah.
Dang. And I'm just sitting there letting them berate him. Like, that's crazy I didn't stand up for him right there. The villain always strikes where it hurts most, at the family and the home. I should have known. I said the words myself. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. I should have known. Dang, he did say that in the very last confidant rank, or bond rank. Was I blinded by revenge? No, I was simply unequivocally a fool. Alright, you do not say, are you alright, when someone's, you know, family just died. Maybe she just told you to live. Said to live on. You have to be strong for her.
Why?
Don't wish that upon me. I've been feeding on my mother's life this whole time. Just like the parasite I am.
I'm sorry.
I never had the power to change a single thing. Alonso refused to move or even to stand. After ensuring his safety, I had no choice but to leave his side.
Time
Dang.
marches on, and the age of a new
That was
king
only the
draws
third
nearer.
rank. Holy crap. There's so much death in this game. It's so sad. Like, they're not afraid to,
Well then,
like, not pull their punches. Like, I don't know, Atlas and their other games, like, or at least in the Persona games, like, they don't really kill people off, you know? It's like, oh, it's like everyone's gonna be okay. It's all gonna work out. In this game,
Alright.
it is quite the opposite. They are not pulling any punches. Well, I guess it's finally time to hang out with Barden. What do I need to do? Forgot what I was supposed to. Oh yeah, that's right. Sadly, I don't think there's any more dungeons I can do for the time being.
all right.
Let me check my quests.
What now?
Might just have to wait until. Let's see. Yeah, that's more relic search. This is what we're doing right now. Yep. So I guess it's Barden time. Something I'd like him to look at. Barden comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I feel the same way. They're not afraid to hit the really heavy topics that a lot of games would shy away from. You know, they're like, oh, we're here to make you feel happy. It's like, nope.
I am glad.
We're gonna make you super sad on rank 3 of this man's bond, and then you have 5 more ranks. Like, how do you even go from there? Look here, we've rebuilt the town's defensive barriers. Not just here either, but all the entrances to town. Oh, sick. Plus, we doubled the guard and deployed them throughout town. Nobody wanting to do us harm will be getting in now.
Now then.
Let's go. Yeah, but that's a good point, Cameron. And now I can focus on other things, on the far more insidious threat plaguing the town. Like your political opposition? Something like that. And they're fairly powerful, I'm sorry to say. When one of them has a following, well, getting rid of them can be a bit of a toughie.
This is.
Yeah, those are the best games, honestly. When you finish a game and it's like, it really feels like there was a piece of you in that game, and when it ended, you were just like, holy crap. Yeah, it's those games that hit rough. They make you think, and that's good.
Huh?
Don't play the fool, Barden. Explain this special taxes plan of yours. Oh well, that plan was right necessary to build the barrier you see before you.
Seriously?
Spending the people's money so carelessly. We have no need for such defenses. Do you honestly believe Martyr will be attacked?
What now?
One ought to be prepared for anything, do you not agree? Besides, weren't you the one doling out funding from donations to the town's leading figures? Surely you had cause.
What?
Well, where did you hear that?
In other words,
Not only did I hear it, I managed to recover those very funds, and that's why these barriers were finished ahead of schedule. In truth, I'm grateful to you, Sir Gastro.
what did you say?
You mock me, but you'll regret making an enemy of me. Out of my way. Oh. So he just like hit a child. How dare he punch a wee laddie. Hey, are you alright there? Ugh. There, you're not hurt. Now head on home. Wow, Mom, the scary armor is talking. It's talking.
What?
You're the scary armor, Barden. Wait, don't be frightened. He ran away. Am I really that scary a fellow? You're just huge, Barden. Like, it makes people afraid when they walk up to someone who's like 6'9", giant pointy ears. Yeah, that'd scare me a little bit. Nay, he was just fallen victim to Gastro's sneaky little machinations. I've got to keep my guard up.
But then,
And I must move to Gastro with no injustice. That no injustice will be happening on my watch. Children really do fear you. Don't let things escalate, maybe? Oh, if I was worried about that, I'd never have been a good captain. But I'll tell you, I shudder to even think about that man being governor.
the truth is,
I mean, I'll confess he was the clergyman I thought would do. He was the clergyman I thought would do well in the position. Because I thought him a splendid fellow at first, but in truth, he's a scoundrel who only wants to control the town.
huh,
Honestly, thinking on it all, maybe I'm not such a great judge of character. First Lady Joanna and now Gastro. I've got some naivety. He's saying he's naive. I know what that means. I just can't pronounce it in me. And it seems to just invite tragedy.
if so then.
If I want to fix this, I can't show you any more mercy, which is why I got a spy on Gastro. That's a good idea.
Nicely done.
It's not a good idea, but I'm just telling him it's a good idea because that's what he wants to hear. That little snoop is how I managed to get a hold of that bribe. What's been discussed. Okay, it might be a bit of a good idea. We need a place safety above all else. Can't have folks like Gastro just prowling around. You know, it's for your sake too that I'm cleaning up
You
the
hear
town.
me?
Don't you see I want to unite the people under your banner? That requires removing certain obstacles. That's reassuring.
Really amazing.
Yeah?
Glad you appreciate it. I'll direct more of my efforts to it then.
Hmm.
And I won't feel truly fit to be governor until I repay your favor and preserve the peace. All right. That's not too bad.
It's not enough.
Let's
It
see.
could yet be
Occasionally,
improved.
as one day ends and another begins, Barden will send a parcel. Oh. Improves defense when the whole party is in the back row. Oh, wow. That's cool. So if I put everyone in the back row
So
before a
long.
big attack, it should up the defense. Oh, something's still happening. Hey, the guard keeps looking over here.
Yeah.
I know I can't even relax in my own home anymore. I thought if we left things to Barden, we'd finally have some peace and quiet. Yeah. I decided to return to the group. I guess it's turning into like a... What do you call it? Police... police state or whatever it is. Okay. Anyway, can't do much else. Alonzo, yeah. Sorry, bro.
I'm just
Um,
incredulous.
so I guess the move now is to start working on my virtues. The real question is, should I go for eloquence? Because it's pretty far away from 3, or should I go courage? Or if I get courage up to 4, I might be able to hang out with Brigida again. But I don't want to just leave eloquence behind. I'm gonna have to work on it eventually.
Wonderful.
Let's see. Is
All right then.
there an eloquence thing here? I'm not seeing one in town. Oh wait, there it
Let's
is.
go.
Let's do that. I'll work on my eloquence a little bit, get that up to 3.
Young man, young man.
And I'll work on courage
Now
next
what
time
am I
I'm
to
on
do?
the Oh, it's against this guy, bro.
Choose me!
The world I want is a complete and utter meritocracy. The elites aren't strong, the strong are elite. Huh.
I see.
So, yeah. So that's what they're basing their campaigns on. Hey, why don't you debate that candidate? If you can lower other candidates' support, you might be able to win Louisa's trust. It's a good opportunity to hone your skills. If you can put the future you're imagining into words, I'm sure people will follow you. Yeah, let's give it a shot. And it does imagination, so that's pretty good. Gotta debate
What
this guy.
business do you have with me?
What's this? Come to tear me down a peg, have you? If it's a battle of words you want, I accept the challenge. I prefer to strike with more direct methods, but I'll spare you, for Count Louisa's sake. You'll realize soon enough that I am the rising star. Your little help anyone in need shtick is a farce. I can't believe anyone is falling for it. I'll make sure you pay for it tenfold.
Choose me!
When I take my place upon the throne, I will reform this rigged society into a true meritocracy. We live in a society where tribe and family name matter more than will or ability. Are we sheep to accept such a world, or are we lions who will devour it? As king, I'll appoint only those who can demonstrate true strength, even those from inferior birth. That's true equality. I mean, that's a fair point. He's certainly abrasive, but he makes a good point. Haven't we heard all this before, though? Liddell is winning over the crowd. How should I appeal to them? And what of the weak? You only parrot Louise. Isn't Louise your better? That's the question. I feel like it's one of the either the first one or the third one. Isn't Louise your better, or you only parrot Louise? What would make the people more? I don't know. Anyone in chat know the answer? I don't know which one to say. I mean, this kind of makes fun of him, but I'm not sure the people want me to make fun of him versus bringing up a good point. Isn't Louise your better? But that might make people be like, think of him in the same light as Louise. Either way, it's going to make people think of him in the same light as Louise. Maybe you only parrot Louise? Let's try it.
Hang on.
Your words are mere echoes of Louise. Do you have any original ideas? My words? You don't understand. Count Louise and I have simply come to the same conclusions. If that's the case, then I'd honestly rather support Lord Louise. Right, I had the same feeling as Wingman. Glad it wasn't just me.
Damn it!
Of course the fools wouldn't understand. Okay, so, I mean, I'm not sure that was the best answer, but it was an alright. Okay, well, never mind. It was an amazing debate. Liddell was seething. But if anything, I just got them to like Louise more. Like, it's not like I made them like me. A lot of people appreciated what you said. They wanted to give you this as a show of thanks. 5,000?
Works for me.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, that's a lot of eloquence. Holy crap. Okay. That's dope. After listening to the concerns of the people, I returned to where everyone else was waiting. Hey, number 26.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right, we're gonna hopefully save the prince by getting the. Oh, I got a package. You'll find its contents useful. However, I can assist you. I will. Magla potion. Ooh, I'll take that. Free MP. Let's go.
Well then.
Let's see. Anyone available? Stroll's available. That's who we gonna hang out with. How many more days? 3 more days? Okay. I wonder if he'd come with me. Yeah, let's go do it. Sweet. Stroll,
Oh,
my
sweet.
guy. Grand Cathedral to negotiate.
Thanks.
Let's do it. Oh, this guy. Yeah, I know this guy. He's the one I got the deed from for that other guy. Been informed about the land. This conversation could have been far less roundabout if you'd only informed me of your assets. What are these documents? The contract, lad. You seem rather hurried, so I wasted no time preparing it. With but a signature, you become a landowner.
Worry not.
This is countryside land, yes, but the price is a rare bargain. The owner forfeited it after losing his fortunes on a gamble.
I see.
There was an owner. Then am I right to presume this land still has tenants? Yes, quite a few. They're yours to command. Vacate them, employ them. The choice is yours. Your property, your people. A bargain, wouldn't you say? Ooh, that is an interesting dilemma. The total acreage is a bit smaller than Halia. Minor details. The land is readily available, and that alone makes it valuable. There's even an estate manor you can claim at your convenience.
No.
It matters, actually. Maybe I say something's off? That seems to be what Stroll's thinking. Something seems off about this.
Yeah.
Right, if there are already residents there, I'd be introducing conflict by moving the aliens on top of them. Yeah. That's what I was thinking, but whatever. Needless to say, this land won't let me realize my vision. Why do you concern yourself with the squatters? If they're of no use to you, push them out of sight and out of mind. A lord hardly deserves the title without land to govern. You would reject this contract knowing that? Stick to your ideals.
Stroll.
Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience. Ooh! Threw that right back in his face.
You.
Wingman, you remembered my parents saying. Well, I didn't, but he did, yes. He was ready.
Apologies.
I do apologize, Lord Hydron, but I can't in good conscience sign this contract. You know what a refusal would do to my reputation? As a noble, you must know that this will have ramifications.
Yeah.
All the land in the world does not make a lord until he shoulders the responsibility of protecting its people. To heck with nobles who can't recognize that. In fact, I would like to make a counteroffer. I will buy 100 of your vacant houses here in the capital. Oh, wow. 100, vacant or not, residence does not come cheap in the capital. Your ilk could never afford them. I've already verified the going market rate. My ilk has more than enough to cover the costs. Oh. You surprised? I looked into it while you were helping me make inquiries. Sounds like a good idea.
Now then.
I know I'm just a countryside noble, but you wouldn't dream of overcharging me, would you? It would certainly have ramifications. You must be familiar with my compatriot by now, yes? Indeed, your reputation would certainly suffer were it to come to light that you were trying to scam us. Ooh. Surely you aren't threatening me, are you, boy?
No.
Of course not. I've simply made a competitive offer for your vacant houses you cannot seem to find a buyer for. You stand to profit, really. Just the idiocy I'd expect from the son of a backwater lord who could not even flee correctly. Oh my gosh. You'd sacrifice your name and your house in the name of sheltering peasants? Dang. You may as well toss the money down the latrine. It insults the entire aristocracy, and you'll live to regret it. You're the one who will live to be sorry. This country will change, and corrupt nobles like you are on the cusp of extinction. My parents, who risked their lives to protect their people, are the real nobles and my heroes.
Now then.
Now, Lord Hydron, shall we put ink to parchment? Really, we're gonna do it. So he's given up his chance to rebuild his house. I mean, fair.
What the?
Young master, you used your inheritance to purchase houses for us in the capital. Your generosity for us goes too far. Be at ease, old friend. I'm just being stubborn, perhaps even selfish. The more I pondered what I should do, the less clear the answer became. But when I asked myself what I truly wanted, I knew without a doubt. I wanted to see your smiles again, the ones I remember from a simpler time. I wanted those smiles to come naturally. A nobleman is the shield of in his people's hands, durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else, what value does he have? Another gem of my parents' wisdom. I am sorry, though. I know you wanted House Aleatus to rise again.
But that's...
No, you have shown us a way to live with more pride than any fortune or glory could impart. It has been my life's greatest honor, greater than any words could express, to have served such a dignified family.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry to have left you in languish for so long. From here on, I hope happier times win the day.
Wow.
Oh, young Master pardon, Lord Stroll.
Thank you.
It is with our utmost gratitude that we accept these accommodations in the royal capital. Allow me the honor of gathering Halia's other refugees. Let us begin our lives anew, dreaming that one day we will unfurl the banner of House Haliat. Dang it! I'm so bad at pronouncing this stuff. Haliatus, whatever, and serve its new lord proudly.
Yeah.
Rengif, everyone, I thank you. Once my journey is over, I'll be back. All right, and thanks to you as well, Wingman. I couldn't have made it through without you. It was all you. You're a genuine friend, you know that? Yeah.
You know,
I didn't choose to help these people out of some sense of noble obligation. It was far more simple than that. If I have the power to save someone, then I will. As straightforward as it can be. That's good words to live by. When someone needs a helping hand, I'll be there to extend it. Your sincerity makes me realize that about myself.
yeah.
I would wager my parents were much the same. I think living my life with that in mind is what they'd expect of me. Yeah. Nice.
He
I almost have them all the way ranked up. That's number 9.
now a new power.
Oh wait, number 7. Yeah. Forgot it's only 8 ranks in this
I've
game.
got it, Father.
Ooh, the samurai. Fancy. Alright, yeah, we'll check that out later. Well, I should visit my parents' grave. I think I owe them an apology for failing to rebuild our house with our inheritance. I'm so glad you found refuge here in the capital, Ranjif. I even found a merchant my father knew as well.
That's...
Your father would tell us all the time, if there was ever an emergency, we should gather at the capital.
Huh?
In Grand Trad, but that's... pay me no mind. Before we return, shall we tour your new accommodations? Alright. Yeah, that definitely got me some followers. Oh, I didn't go up in popularity, though. I must be set at the lowest I can go for the time being, until more story happens. Anyone? Oh, someone can hang out. Oh, Alonzo. Dang. His story is so sad. We're gonna go continue it. Yeah, let's go talk to him. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry. Just leave me alone. I can't do that. And then I just like fist pump in his face. Da-da-da! Yes! While he's all sad. Well, if anyone was going to pester me, I'm glad it's you.
Sorry.
Could you spare me a bit of time? Of course.
Thank you, truly.
All right. Let's see. I want to see where this story goes because it started with a bang. I did some more digging on the landowner who burned down my village. When I thought I'd hit the bottom, I found more behind him than I hadn't unearthed before. In the end, he's nothing more than a pawn for someone else. I thought I had the upper hand, shadowing him and those he associates with, but they'd been looking into me as well. They untangled the web of lives that Cuculus and struck first. Yeah, one comment from Tony. Oh, let's go. Maybe we'll get two next time. What a fool I've been. My village, my mother, they're all gone. I've lost everything. Oh, what a horrible thing to say. You reap what you sow. You have to be strong, or I'm so sorry. You have to be strong. Yeah, he wanted me to say I'm sorry. Sorry, bro. I just wanted to save my hometown. His taxes were extortion, and he siphoned the village's trade profits away from it for himself. My once peaceful village was trampled by poverty and the ills that accompany it. He caused only torment for them, so I struck back. I thought I could fix things for them, that my parent would be happy, that my mother would be happy. Yo, this music is dope. Like, I know it's sad music, but it's a really good track. I haven't heard it yet. But I got too caught up with my heroics and underestimated him. He couldn't have burned down the village on his own. Especially because he was talking to us when it happened. Even if the village was rid of the landowner, someone else is backing him, an even more powerful enemy who'd be left unscathed. Endangered everyone's lives because I didn't realize that. And it was my mother, my own mother, who paid the price. Oh my gosh, bro. Holy crap. Die, they said. In all my waking hours and all my dreams, I hear the villagers demanding my death. I only began this endeavor to free them, to give them their joy back. But if my death is what will give them that now, I have to. Your mother wouldn't want this. My mother's? Mother wanted me to live. But what's the point in living when all I have are my sins?
Please.
Why? Why do you not blame me? I won't kick you while you're down. Blaming you changes nothing. Make amends by living. Make amends by living, maybe?
That's...
Because living is the only way to atone for those sins. Oh, that was the right answer. Live to atone, not by dying. I wonder if there's anything I can still do. I don't think there is, but just because you believe in me. I think I can go on living just a little longer. Holy crap. I was not ready for that.
This is what
I didn't think it could get darker.
Right?
Discounts the prices at magic shops in all cities. Increases the monetary reward for completing requests. That was rough. I've not the slightest clue what to do next. Not a good person, not like how my mother was. I don't have some special power like you do. True. I forgot there was a scene in Persona 5 that was pretty intense as well. You were right. It would have been rather hasty of me to end my life here and now. Thank you, Wingman. I finally realized that as long as I have you, the world is mine to fool. Do visit again. I'll set the stage. I have some fun tricks in store for you. Huh. I don't know what Alonzo is scheming this time, but it seems he's regained the will to live.
Good night.
What a crazy bond rank.
Time
What a crazy
marches
2
on,
bond ranks in
and
a
the
row.
age of a new king draws nearer.
Hmm. All right. Well,
then.
is there anyone else to hang out with that's not as sad? I can't even hang out with Barden.
Can it be?
What do I need? I need more eloquence for him. Okay. So I can pass on the eloquence for now while I try to get people up. I think maybe tolerance should be the next thing I go for. To hang out with Maria. What about Stroll? What do you need for your last one? Oh. Nothing, huh? His is probably down the line. And then, what was yours? Wisdom. So either tolerance or wisdom. What do we want to do? Tolerance is closer to finishing, so I guess I'll do that. You have tolerance. All right,
You there?
I'll listen to you. That's right. Even amidst all the surprises of the tournament, you were the most unexpected part. An elder boy distinguishing himself on a quest to alter the course of history. Oh, what bliss. It's enough to make me... I got carried away there for a moment. Allow me to introduce myself. The goal is to aid downtrodden tribes by improving their lives after the suffering I've witnessed. Your continued success is a joy. The world is steeped in prejudice, don't you think? Yeah. Yep, let's hear about it. Thank you. I assure you this will help the
speak
cause.
to you for a moment?
If it's not too much trouble, would you lend me an ear? I'd like to explain how we'll use the money you donated to us. Besides, it's because of you, it's because of who you are that I want to impress upon you how those suffering and poverty
Oh,
earn a
yeah?
living. Okay, yeah, let's hear it.
Ah, you've made me day.
I'm glad to hear that. Let's take a short stroll. Okay. Till a few years ago, I was conducting magic igniter research. I sincerely believe these studies were used to benefit and develop our country. But after witnessing the countless horrific experiments sanctioned by the state, I changed my mind. The impoverished minority tribes are the ones subjected to these experiments. They're paid below living wages to wield dangerous igniters. Ooh, that is terrible. When I challenged the other researchers, they told me not to worry about it, even though they were often young children among the subjects. Why does everyone gotta use children in this game? It is our burden to bear for creating those things. Is that what led you to activism?
Really?
I hold no illusions that I can atone for my crimes or be forgiven for them. It is clear to me what I must do. I always believed that igniters would make the lives of people easier, and in fact, many have benefited from them. But it's all wrong if the weak are sacrificed for the sake of convenience for others. From that belief, I began this cause. The donations I received are distributed near the recruitment center. I do this to ensure no one has to earn their wages through cruel experiments. Bro, I'll give you more money. Like $250 is nothing.
All right.
It keeps people from... It keeps kids from getting experimented on. Like...
Well then.
Alright. Yeah, I think I'm all out of hangouts until I level up my stuff, sadly. So I'll go keep leveling stuff up.
What do you want to do?
Wonderful.
Could just super focus tolerance for a while. Looks like that guy does eloquence over here. What else is there? There is tolerance. Pretty close. Wisdom wouldn't be bad either, so I could start hanging out with Hulkenberg. Or courage.
Wonderful.
Let's go tolerance.
What am I gonna do?
For the time being.
You there.
Oh, it's the Boxhead people. You know what lies beyond these waters? The island, the homeland of the Mustari. Oh, really? As someone born far from its shores, I've always longed from it. What's there? Truth, I don't know. I always yearn for it from the outside. When we are on the mainland here, we are nothing but pagans. Do you understand what I mean? If you are interested, I will speak. Yeah, let's hear it. Pagan, of course. We did not choose that name willingly for ourselves. Our religion is simply not the one the state endorses. The Sanctus Church and the other tribes are painfully closed-minded. They reject us and wish only that we would disappear from their country. You don't have a very good impression of the other tribes, do you?
You see.
Is the feeling not mutual? People of any tribe reject cultures different from their own. It is not only a matter of religion. Each tribe has its own unique customs, do they not? And to members of other tribes, the customs are incomprehensible and off-putting.
If so,
I think people can come to an understanding. Such understanding is only possible when one's knowledge is deeper than surface level. For example, are you aware of the Ujif custom of cremation? I am, actually. The Ujif tribe burn the bodies of their dead and keep the fragments of bone that remain in an urn. That's where we were on Ismay's mission. They had stolen his child's ashes, which is terrible. For people like the Sanctus, for whom burial is the norm, and even for us Mustari, the true meaning of such a ritual is impossible to grasp. For the Mustari tribe, rather than cremation, we have only our religion, and when pagans could not comprehend that, thus we became pagan. When others could not comprehend that. As long as the state religion exists, we will never be accepted. Our teachings, our cultures, our dignity, none of it. Is that why you wear boxes on your heads, or is that just like who you are? In one sense, that is the island's reason for existence. This country is full of those who would reject our very being, after all. And so in order to remain steadfast and protect our faith and our gods, we need the island to act as our support. Interesting.
all right.
Alright. Man, that tolerance is moving up so slow. Ugh, I don't know how many more,
Time marches on, and the age
essays
of a
I can
new
read
king draws
just to
nearer.
get my tolerance up. Like it's interesting, but man, I wish it was voice acted. This is the day before Louisa's soiree. Oh, day before.
Oh well.
All right. Hopefully we can find the formula on the day of the soiree. Yeah, it's coming up. So we got today and tomorrow. Or wait, soiree is tomorrow, so we got today. Last day you'll have free time. Okay. Which I can get Stroll all the way up today. That's awesome. That'll be my first maxed out. Yeah, we're doing that.
Yeah.
No more putting this off. I must steel myself. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this, Stroll. It's about that time.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? Thinking of my parents, I wonder what they would say if they could see me now. Only wish I could tell them of what's transpired. Let's go.
Thanks a bunch.
Into the village. I guess he's gonna go to his parents' burial site.
I'm
I'm
truly blessed
Oh.
with good fortune.
Oh, voice acting. Let's go.
I was born into nobility, lived a carefree childhood, and I even survived a human attack. But more than all of that, I've met people I can trust. I'm further blessed in friendship. Sometimes it frightens me. I question whether or not I deserve to have all this.
Everyone deserves that. Just prove it to yourself. He seems like a get up and go guy, so maybe this one.
If you have doubts, just prove to yourself that you do.
You're right.
Well, I got
I'm the
something
only
from
one
him.
who can do that, after all. After all, I was only able to help the people here because of my parents' wealth. The inheritance just happened to be in the royal capital, and the people of Harlia were coincidentally in the same place.
All's well that ends well.
Maybe you should be glad things turned out so well.
I suppose you're right. I don't regret using the full inheritance as I did for a moment. Given a second chance, I would do the exact same thing. But I think I defied my parents in some way. That's my only regret in all this.
They'd have done the same.
I'm sure they'd have done the same.
I just don't know. Even during the attack, my parents shielded me from the fighting. They told me to get to Grand Trad with all haste. Grand Trad. And Geef said my parents told him the same. They wanted everyone to flee to the capital. And then the merchant in the capital was the one keeping the inheritance. Is this all really coincidence?
Maybe his parents orchestrated this?
No, your parents orchestrated it this way.
If that's true, though, do you think my parents might have intended the inheritance to be... Oh, the family treasure my father mentioned in the letter. He wasn't talking about the inheritance. He meant the people. A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands. Durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else what value does he have? I continue to find ways I never understood my parents.
Surely they believed
They put
in
their faith in you.
In me, they had faith.
you. Ooh, that was a good one. Got
Mhm.
4. Let's go.
I'd always thought I'd been a worthless son to them.
This music is so uplifting.
You've done your parents the greatest of honors.
Have I,
Dang,
Father.
4 again. I'm crazy.
Mother? Leave the people of Halia in my hands. No. Leave the fate of this country to me.
Dang.
Someday, I will restore our home. Everyone will come back to live in peace. And I won't let anyone take it from us, ever again. But this isn't about my family. This tragedy must never be allowed to be repeated anywhere. On my pride as a noble, I swear it.
Heck yeah, Stroll. Man. I love Stroll. You can sense Stroll's unrivaled trust and his determination to change the future. Here we go, level 8.
Proud noble Stroll, keeper and heritor of the warrior's virtues, by the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Let's go. Rank 8.
I'm going to change the future with you.
Warrior lineage to 4. Extra things. When Stroll attacks a human-type monster, critical rate greatly increases. That's awesome. Stroll is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment. What the heck does that mean? What does it mean?
Thank you. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience. My parents' mantra has never been more clear to me. You keep moving forward. Do what you know to be just. And I will be just a step behind, no matter what. Look back, and you will find hope. Don't forget that.
Dang. Great rank 8. That was awesome. The vision of Halia restored clear in my mind. I spent a moment enjoying the wind on my face, then returned with the others. Thanks to Stroll's strong faith in me, I now have full support of the people of Halia. Let's go. Yeah, I can't get any better than 26 right now, apparently. All the people of Halia, and I didn't even go up 1. Okay.
What
Let's
now?
see real quick. First off, I did unlock this. Samurai. I'd have to get him to General 10. Heavy physical electric. Damage to all enemies. Physical and electric. Huh. Increases wielder's attack. Increases caster's attack by 3 ranks for 3 turns. That's dope. Increases caster's hit evasion by 3 ranks for 3 turns. Recovers significant HP every turn. Half stamina. Yo, this is awesome. I gotta get him to Samurai. And right now he's gotta finish this. He's just kind of been my physical attacker, and I'm like, whoever's next to join my party, I only have 4 people right now. Whoever's next to join my party, I'm probably gonna send them into physical as well. Maybe even to just into what he's doing right now, this Pugilist stuff. Because I need another physical attacker. Because I can't just have him jumping between these two when they're both very good. I'd rather have both. Anyway. There was something else I unlocked recently. I already forgot what it was. There's Samurai. Sniper eventually. I don't know. Baker. Okay, whatever. Anyway, real quick. Follower, there it is. So what did it give me? Shoal is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment. What the heck does that mean? Grand Fantasy. Let's see. You know what? Whatever. We'll probably figure out as the game goes on. But I think trying to remember if there's anything else that happened. So I got the sword fighter thing. I got something from Alonso, who can be hung out with again tonight. Oh yeah, better prices. Okay. And then just real quick, what was the? You got Slayer of Humans too, right? Okay, sick. Well, that was worth. I really liked that from Stroll. Guess I will go hang out with Alonso for my last hangout session before the thing tomorrow. Made my decision. This is my only choice. All right, let's go talk to him.
Greetings.
What are you up to? I've been waiting for you. Listen carefully. I'm putting a major new plan into motion. Kind of plan. Great, come with me. All right, let's do it.
Understand?
I've discovered something interesting. The landowner controls all the trade in the settlements around my village. His valet often comes through the town.
Apparently.
However, I heard the landowner himself will be present for the next inspection, and that's when I plan to nab him. I doubt he's gonna kill him.
What?
Nab him? How? Trust me, he'll behave himself.
Well.
But it would be near impossible to catch him if they came via a busy open street. I'll force them down a forest path where there will be no witnesses. I spread rumors about humans appearing on village roads for that express purpose. The men guarding him won't be an issue either. I'll lie in wait along the forest path and call out to him.
And then?
And I'd like you to accompany me there as well. Well, this guy did kill your mother, so I kind of don't like him either, so... yeah, of course. Yeah. Sounds like you'll need me.
Thank you.
I didn't expect you to agree so quickly. Thank you. We will change things. The world of greedy pigs gorging themselves on riches will come to an end. Is that possible?
Seriously?
A long time ago, my mother brought home a weak sapling she'd found. The tree was practically dying, but it still bore small fruit, and with it, seeds. My mother planted them and gave away the new saplings to our neighbors. Before long, there was an orchard in one corner of our village. The mere sight of it was breathtaking. Nice. My mother refused any credit. She said the tree itself wanted to grow, wanted to bear fruit. That's when I realized perhaps we all have something we'd like to see come to fruition. Within all of us, there's a seed of virtue wanting to blossom.
It's fine.
That's what I'm betting on. So, make sure you go out and change the world, Wingman. What are you planning? If I'm right about you, you'll find out soon enough. Alright. Nice. Flying through Alonso's
All
ranks.
I have left in this world.
Lineage to 3. Did you hear what he said? When I ranked up, it said he said, "You're all I have left in this world." That's so sad. I will be there for you, bro. I can use my network to arrange which afternoon the inspection occurs. Let me know soon. I'll be waiting. Well, it won't be anytime soon, because we're about to be busy for the next
Time marches
however
on,
many days
and the
of
age of a new king
story.
draws nearer.
main story quests. Alright, today's the day of the soiree. Right, everyone, the soiree will be held tonight at the feast hall Louise is staying at. Let's go over our roles one more time.
Got it?
First, we all greet Louise together. Let him know we showed up. Excepting Gallica, of course. Not Gallica, of course. How do you pronounce that? Accepting? Whatever. She stays hidden, so he only sees one person go missing. Once we're clear of him, the captain and Gallica will slip out with all speed and head to Louise's gauntlet runner. Heismay, Hulkenberg, and I will keep tabs on Louise and buy whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Take the curse formula from Louise's Skyrunner.
All right.
All hangs upon this mission. His Highness and Prince and the very kingdom itself are at stake. Yeah, we might save the Prince today. I know I'm acting like I'm calling the shots here, but honestly, you're the one we're depending on. Once you're in, if you run into any guards, it'll be on you to take them out quick. We can't have them raising the alarm.
Things will be fine.
You're really the only one who has a chance alone against Louise's best. Sorry to put all this on your shoulders, but we believe in you. I'll do my best.
Yep.
Let's watch ourselves out there, all of us. Okay, we move at nightfall. Oh, here we go. It's time. The soiree. Man, that Parapus is
Sharp
very tall.
soldiers all. They carry themselves with more poise than Martyrus guards.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Luis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
I don't see
Dang.
Louise. Those brothers, all that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
The songstress. She's somehow on our side. I've got to believe that, because she was like... She was being sus when she was telling the guards to leave so she could go into Louise's quarters, and she was looking through a book like, oh, where is it? You know, like she was trying to take something from him or learn something. So I think she's actually on our side.
They're here.
But we're not going to know that when we see her.
Glad
She
you
might
made
even
it.
be at
Could
his
stand to loosen
room
up a little, though.
when we show up.
What's got you lot so wound up?
Could stand to loosen up a little. What's got you lot so wound up?
Well,
Yep.
you have to admit, the assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Oh. Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
Minding our runner.
He's keeping watch over our gauntlet runner.
What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
I don't see that songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
Called it. She's at his room. She's trying to take
she's
his
under
stuff.
the weather. Poor girl
Yeah,
went
right.
and lost her voice.
Yeah,
Not
right.
many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Louis and live to tell it.
You're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Zell got a bit droopy about missing her, too.
God's sake, Baz, belt up.
There he is!
What? Oh, they're talking about Louise.
I'm glad you could make it.
Thank you.
for inviting us.
Please, enjoy yourselves. As new comrades in arms, I expect you to. Now,
Nice.
while the drinks
He
in their cups
suspects
have yet
nothing.
to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way. Friends, today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuary forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold. Now, let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
You have my sword.
If my sword will be of use, you have it.
It's your life on the line now, boy.
Don't go losing it too quick now.
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
Thank you, sir. And he knows nothing.
We'll take care of the rest.
Oh, we're leaving right now. Right as soon as we speak, when people want to talk to us.
Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
Dang.
You little red-eye! You want to say that again?
Okay, this seems like my opportunity to slip out. Oh, my popularity went up from that. Oh, yeah, so it must have been a story thing. More people have taken interest in me, and Louise has formally acknowledged it. Now we just need to find the formula to the Prince's Curse. The real question is, are we going to still be with Louise and, like, undermining him from within the whole time? Or is this going to be like, hey, we're actually not with you? We managed to slip out of the soiree and infiltrate the Cadarius when the guards were short-handed.
All right.
We made it. So far, everything's going according to plan. Security's nice and tight. We were smart to do this on the night of the soiree. Lift up to Louise's quarters is over there. We need to be careful. Hang on, there's guards in front of the lift. Of course they're watching this door. I don't think they're looking this way, though. Let's see if we can sneak a peek. What's going on? We can't afford to get slowed down. We don't have a choice. We'll have to look for a way around. Or you could distract him. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, crap it. Hey, come here a moment. Wait, what are you doing? You heard the alert this morning, eh? Just making sure all the extra security measures are in working order. What's wrong with you? Something got you worked up? Alright, the bridge is locked and I can't get in. Give me a hand, would you? Cabio is on duty, isn't he? What's he doing locking the door? Well, I heard someone say Lady Juna entered the bridge. Someone saw Lady Juna. Oh, of course he locked the door if she went in there. Wait, you don't mean, are they alone in there? What do you think's going on?
Yeah.
That's great. This is our chance. Yeah, let's go. Oh, but they changed the locks. The one that worked before. Maybe they changed the lock somehow. They were just talking about some extra security measures. This isn't good. What do? We don't have much time. We might have to go fight Cabio again. Oh no, they're gonna suspect something.
No, we just keep up the charade as long as we can.
Might I have a moment, please?
Yeah, distract him, Stroll.
If I recall. I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential.
Dang.
Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands.
Oh yeah.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that was by your decision?
Oh. Calling him
true.
out. Oh, and he agreed.
But why?
But why?
To save this country.
Stroll!
The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic demonstration was required. They say you could see Harlia burning as far as the palace battlements. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
Dang.
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied.
Right,
It defies
but
reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives.
your way's no
with
better,
their
though.
lives.
Just letting people die.
Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged, however cruel.
Interesting.
I am not one to stand idly by as history is wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain. A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoy the party.
Dang. That was crazy.
Stroll.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
That brat's nowhere to be seen.
Dang it.
Where'd he slip off to?
I shouldn't have debated him on the streets.
He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
Am I gonna have to fight Glodell one-on-one? At this rate, the guards will come back. If we miss this opportunity, we won't get another.
What?
Wait, what? I feel the strangest sensation, like my body's being pulled downwards. What is happening? Oh, it's taking off. What's going on? What's going on? There wasn't a takeoff scheduled for tonight. Takeoff? Wait a second, you mean the runner is taking off? Why is this happening now? This wasn't part of the plan. Oh yeah. The jig is up. They are gonna know. We're gaining speed. What's our course?
No. Oh, no.
Hang on, this is bad. We've got to change the flight path. We'll ram right into the sphere of water. What? The whole area is thick with distortion from the magma. If we get too close, the whole dang craft will tip. What do we do? All this commotion's going to have this place full of panicking guards. If we stay put, they'll find us. We gotta do something. Follow me. Let's retreat to the deck for now. All right, let's go to Cabio. Maybe I can talk him into giving me another key. Or we can go to the main deck. That's fine. Maybe we climb the outside up to his room.
Phew.
Oh, she's speaking.
What was that? The floor suddenly tilted.
Why did he just stand there and like slowly go across the screen like that? It was so funny. No one falls like that.
What's going on? That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect from a magma crystal. Maybe this is it.
I don't know, but I was not expecting this. Oh, did we lose Gallica? Oh, we're losing me too. Are we just falling now? From the sky? What is happening? Oh, we're all the way out here.
That helped.
What just happened? We're safe, but how? Are we still standing on the outside of the Baradrius?
No.
Well, I knew this was a big vessel, but this thing looks like it's going on for ages. It isn't going according to plan. I wasn't expecting to get thrown out onto the hole. But failure is not an option. I have to think. What can I do to keep this mission on track?
What do we do?
Oh, I have to decide? Head for Louise's private quarters. All the way at the far end of the runner. But actually, you've got a point. That key ended up being useless. Sneaking in from the outside might be our best bet. I said that earlier. You've got a plan, don't you? Some way to get in from here, get from here to Louise's room. Oh yeah, true. You're just gonna cut straight across the hole? I mean, if anyone could do it, it's you, but are you sure you want to risk it? I'm just so upset that no one's gonna see how cool this looks. Stroll and Hulkenberg and all of them, they're at a party. If you're serious, I'll get ready. We ride together, we die together. Louise's quarters are straight ahead. The way to the end. If you're careful, you should be able to jump across the glowing sections by using them as scaffolds. We're losing time. I'll hide in your bag. Okay. You'll automatically jump between scaffolds. Okay, so I don't have to jump. Use movement keys to control the protagonist. However, if you jump when there isn't a scaffold in front of you, you'll fall. Be on the lookout for scaffolds and head to Louise's quarters. What the heck is a scaffold? Guess I'm about to find out. Okay, see, I jumped. Oh, okay. So, don't do that. I guess there wasn't a scaffold in front of me. Okay, I get it. I died. Boo-hoo. Let's try again.
Okay.
I think it's only like my third death of the game, too.
Gangway!
Alright, here we go. So I pressed X to jump there, so I don't know if... Why?
No. This isn't happening.
I wasn't even holding forward. He just like, is just going forward. What am I supposed to do there?
Okay. Here we go.
I'm not counting these as deaths, because this is stupid. Yeah, it just goes forward automatically. So I don't know what to do at this point. Oh, I see. Okay.
No.
Hold up, I just figured it out.
This isn't happening.
Will you?
Okay, I see what's going on.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it didn't tell me that it was automatically gonna go forward. So that was like messing with me. Alright, we go over here.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. So yeah, I just gotta find where the lights are, I guess. Oh, up. Holy crap, down. Back to the right. These jumps are crazy, bro. Wait. Where am I going? Okay. Back to the left.
Look at that.
Alright, there's literally nothing in front of me. Okay. What the heck? Why did I have to go to the scaffolding? He just jumped like 50 feet in the air.
All right.
We actually made it. We got to Louise's quarters. I thought we were gonna die there. You can be so reckless.
This is no good.
I think we're moving away from the crystal. The runner's going back to normal. If we don't get inside quick, we're dead. Can I just use magic on the glass and just break it? We have to jump through the door. Hurry. All right.
Whew.
Just in time. If we'd stayed out there like that, we'd have plummeted. Coincidence or not, it's nice to have a bit of luck on our side. So here we are. I bet Juna's in here. Juna's gonna show up while we're doing this. She's gonna be like, actually, I also hate Louise. I was just, trying to spy on him from the inside. This room really is beautiful, huh? Maybe it's got some special spells so nothing falls when it's turbulent.
Let's hurry.
Anyway, the formula we're looking for is somewhere in here. Let's hurry and find it. I think it was in that book she was looking at.
Okay.
If I remember correctly. So it probably won't be here. Magic book. Oh, another magic book. Some of these texts are pretty dense. It's like a little research library in here. Maybe the curse's formula is hidden somewhere? Like, I don't know, stashed behind a false panel or something?
Oh, good.
No, wishful thinking. Let's look somewhere else. Okay. Magic. No formula. Where the heck is it? Let's check his desk. It's a map marked with different routes. Looks like it shows the Oceania area.
Check this out.
There's a mark on one of the islands off the shore. Weird, I've never heard of this place. If Louise is interested in this island for some reason, I wonder why. Is it that island with all the box head people? Maybe? Quite the art collection he's got here. This one looks like an exterior shot of the Caradrius.
Incredible.
It's enough just walking around in the runner. This painting really helps put into perspective just how impressive this vessel is. Say it was originally developed by the state army, and Luis claimed it for his own. To him, it's a symbol of power, no doubt about that. You don't think he hid the formula behind one of these paintings, do you? Nah, still this place is immaculate, not a dust mote in sight. A dust mote. Never heard that. Guess that's how he managed to craft such a powerful curse. Alright, yeah. Doesn't seem like formulas on the shelf. Yep. Looks like there's something right here. Such beautiful flowers, but I've seen them somewhere before. Royal flowers, the ones Louise scattered at the royal funeral. Keeping them in his room like this, it's like he's displaying a trophy. What if that ego of his will fit inside of a crown? Makes me sick thinking about it. We have to save the prince. Okay, and the last one is... Oh, I guess through here. Can't get it open. This looks like a storage closet, but it's shut pretty tight. Let's revisit this later. Okay. Find something? Hold up, is that my book? It's the same book. Same novel.
Why would Luis? It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
That's probably why he has it.
He probably just happened to find a copy.
Do you think Luis is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message. Wait, in there! There's a hidden box.
Oh.
Yes, magic formulas! But which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box!
Here comes Juno. Yep.
What are you doing here?
You don't look very sick. I'm just gonna say that. Miss, I'm staying home because I'm sick. I got lost. Was Esther running an errand? I was looking for something.
Looking for something.
Not even bothering to hide it. Hmm?
Well, I already know you're
Hey, didn't you just
gonna
come
end
out
up
of the
being
storage
a
room?
good guy.
What were you doing in there? You're that fairy from before.
Count Luis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something?
Yep. Calling
they said
her
you lost your
out.
voice, but you sound fine to me. I get it now. You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
I'm really losing my touch.
Oh my gosh. Whoa now. Calm down, lady.
Remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
Don't change the subject.
Hey, get away from him.
Yeah, you're just trying to distract
I don't
us.
suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
What are you looking for?
What exactly are you looking for?
Can't say, but I'll ask you no questions either. That makes us even, right?
I guess so.
So, your little cohort
That was
cases
unexpected.
the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Hey, I'm not just a little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Gallica? Your name is Gallica.
Oh, it's something important.
Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
Uh-oh.
Someone's coming.
Well, well.
Ah,
The
there he
occupant's
is.
Absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runtime might have figured for a rat, but even Milord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he
Oh.
hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
Or we could just beat you up.
Everything's falling apart. What do we do?
I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse.
You know why we're here.
I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
Who are you? What are you?
Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
Okay. Future party member right there. Calling it
She
now.
told us to run.
Or maybe just a
Can't just
bond, I
leave
don't know.
her. I say we go after her.
She said she was gonna handle it, Gallica. I feel like we're gonna make things worse if we show up. And they're definitely gonna start suspecting me being gone.
Your
I've been gone
attention.
for a while.
Everyone. Assembled comrades. let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne. It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne.
Yep.
For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public, this hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all. And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
Oh, interesting. I wonder why you waited so long.
Lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission? The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control.
This is actually pretty smart.
For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads.
All hail Lord Luis! We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
Uh-oh.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it.
Yeah.
He's just been biding his time.
That's
all
smart.
along.
It really is. It makes Forden look bad either way.
I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleague's heels.
Oh no.
Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Oh, he doesn't know who it is.
King! Hail King Luis!
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
On it.
Ooh, we could convince him that it was Glidell and we went after him.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the gauntlet runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Do it, Stroll.
Out of the way. I'm busy.
They probably would have moved if you did it. Yep, here they go. Okay, so the plan is we say Glidell was the rat, and we went after him.
Del, look! The Caradrius is airborne. What? Why? You heard anything about a takeoff today? With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this. You know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit.
Dang it.
If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help.
Who was Zorba? Oh, the guy at the beginning. The guy at the beginning that killed himself and brought the human back to life.
Nicked him too. Lord Louis has
jumping off
plenty
the
of new
roof.
friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
Dang it, he's onto us.
Del, eyes up. It's coming down. Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight. Whoa, Del!
Okay. Hopefully we can blame
This is no good.
Glidell for all of this. Moments at a time, we have to chase them. Let's hurry up after Juna and Glidell. Let's do it. Me and Juna found, or I followed Glidell, and then me and Juna fought him. Oh wait.
We don't have time.
We have to fight.
What now?
What do I have right now? Lightning, HP recovery. Let me take that off, just for this fight. Because I have the other one. So let's throw on bot, just to have another. All right, yeah, I have a bunch of different magic, so let's do it. Maybe I should have saved. Oh well. We're gonna have to fight Glidell. Stop it. That was Juna. I think she's on the deck. We need to help her. Yeah, so it's gonna look like we're saving her from Glidell. good.
No! I told you to run. You're too soft.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours. You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together. Must be quite a story behind this. But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor.
Honestly, you kind of drug your own name
I'm
through the
going
mud.
to make this hurt. Hector, come.
Oh, am I gonna have to fight the dog too? But the dog was nice. I guess it's not nice now. Oh, is it just the dog?
Hector? Wait, that's your dog? You mean he transformed at your command? That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Gladel, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
You know, Juna, you could just like run backwards. I mean, he is holding the sword in front of you.
What?
Just saying.
Don't you dare patronize me. You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering Rassant war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you.
Okay.
How
So
could
this...
I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Okay, that's fair.
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces.
Oh, I just gotta fight this dog.
I should be the man being served and worshipped. Me, no one else. And yet every time, I watch them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included.
Hopefully they overheard that.
They've been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day, the world will know me as its rightful ruler.
Oh my, you're pathetic.
I told you to shut your
Just gonna
damn
call him
mouth.
out like that.
Go, Hector!
Alright, let's get the dog. It's just me versus the dog.
Don't move. That goes for you too, fairy. Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
What do we do? Right now, all we can do is make it through this. If we're not careful about this, Juna might...
Okay. Oh, it's going straight to the enemy turn.
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats. Get them, Hector!
Oh. Is this just, Yeah, I can't do anything.
Is there anything we can do?
Okay, so this is just... I just gotta wait.
You like that? Who's your king now? I am!
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no
Anime.
pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way. Come then, we'll do this right.
Oh my gosh, bro. Calm down.
I am Gladel, and you will kneel before me as your king. So, who are you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected. This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
Gladel is? How?
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me. Now I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful. But see reason. Juna, if you take my side...
Wait, can't
I
you
might
kill
be
in a duel,
persuaded
though?
to spare you. Am I not worthy of your affection? I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be!
Over my dead body! I am Juana Cygnus. I am no one's trinket. My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less. What? It worked?
Yeah, you can fight in a duel. We learned this earlier.
Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you! What's going on
Maybe
here?
he's gone down the ranks?
Let me help.
Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends.
Ooh, what if she awakens here?
You call it an archetype, right?
What? Oh, have you already awakened?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth. Not even my sister got close.
Your sister's the
Still,
lady with the church, right?
Now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Really?
Well.
That's all it takes? Just be like, maybe I can do it?
In sorrow. O
wow.
thou anguished traveler who hath borne the weight of parting from the start. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Look at me. What you see now is my commitment to my song.
Holy crap. That outfit's crazy.
Behold, my voice rises from the depths of my heart.
Okay. I called it. I did say new party member. Wow, that looks pretty sick. Almost like the colors are pretty crazy. Reminds me of like a peacock. Oh yeah, she's got the fan. Looks like the tails of a peacock. That's pretty cool.
How does she have the same power? She's just a damn singer.
Not anymore.
Never underestimate a singer. Every song is a burden. The weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life.
So I'm guessing her archetype's the singer.
Is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn.
Dope.
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
Alright, here we go.
I see. So this is the power of an archetype. All it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want. Poetic, really? Especially for me. That's just as well.
Okay.
You can lend me your strength too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. Do you know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hand. A duel, then. You can die together.
Yeah, I think you can kill in a duel. I think they said that earlier. Along with its own skills, the masked dancer archetype can equip different masks to use additional skills. Oh, interesting. The Seeker's mask is currently equipped. To obtain new masks, visit special experiments in academia.
Fine.
So she can just change all the time? That's crazy. She's probably not great at anything though, like probably just really good at or probably just above average at a bunch of different things. All right, let's try fire on the dog.
Fire.
319, not bad.
I will fight with pride. We'll do this together.
Increases critical rate for all allies. Okay.
Come forth, royal soul.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Holy might work on him.
Flare.
Okay. Well. Regular attack. Okay, yeah, not too bad.
Watch me.
Yeah, we'll just do that again. That did a good amount of damage. That is crazy. Medium wind. Oh, let's go. Do it again. Did she just learn wind because I used it? I feel like she didn't have it a second ago.
Magic Seeker.
Oh yeah, we'll get rid of the dog first.
Hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Hector! Damn it! Damn you all!
Alright, so we still got 2 more turns. Alright, so let's test it. Alright, let's hit electric.
Lightning.
Alright, she didn't learn electric there, so maybe it's not that. Let's see. Negate one's enemies, repel physical, increase one ally's attack. Increases success rate of skills that inflict status ailments. Oh, okay. Let's try fire. Okay. We'll hit him with wind next. Okay, not too bad.
I won't hold back.
Let's try wind.
I'll behold this power.
Well, the fire's doing a lot of damage, so I'll just keep doing that. That is such a cool looking skill. It's like a fire tornado. Yeah, we'll just keep doing it. So it says she can change skills. I guess she has to learn them first.
Come forth, royal soul. Wind.
All right. Yeah, not a difficult fight.
I'll show you.
He's pretty weak.
You sure don't give up easy.
His dog was all of his damage.
Nice one, Captain.
Or I might just be over leveled for it. Alright, that's it. Goodbye, Glidell. And now we will blame you. You were the rat all along, not us.
Help me.
Wow, that's a lot of money in XP, and I wish other people got it.
Not bad at all.
Nice, my strength went up. Bring my endurance up a little bit. Might have had extra points there. I didn't look close enough.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
Why don't we say
But
he's the
killing
rat?
him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book!
Am I high enough in the ranks now where I can't be killed? If so, that's sick.
Why?
Oh, I am! That's crazy, bro.
No. I'm the future king. I can't. I can't breathe. Why?
Oh my gosh. It's just gonna kill him?
Is he dead? So the magic protected us. But why now?
Yeah, I'm so confused.
What the hell?
He was the rat, so we killed him.
Dead? You lot kill him?
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
It's true, that is what happened.
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters.
There you go, see?
Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
Oh, well, you know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in Brilehaven. I simply had to see the night view over the city.
You're not acting sick. You're not acting sick,
Anyway,
girl.
Then
Your
Glidell
lies
went
are gonna
from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
Yes, exactly.
Right!
I should have said that was a
Crikey,
close one.
Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
I followed Glidell.
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
Well, no.
Well, Glidell was there
Suppose that
too.
means the rat was Glodell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so?
Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
My... Ah, yes.
That's what I was
much
saying.
better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all. He took good care of my throat, my tongue, my lips.
Oh. Oh.
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really?
Holy crap.
Hardly matters to me.
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting. Let's leave the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
Yeah. Okay, that worked out pretty beautifully. He's definitely sus of us, though.
Yeesh, looks could kill. Scary.
Well, he was already suspicious of us.
So Gladel was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Gladel overstepped, and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
Well, you're smart.
Too right. Dead can't speak after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Gladel was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the king's rock.
There we go.
It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Let's go.
Hey, good for you.
On the rock.
And that's how the magic got to Gladel.
Means we were in more danger than we knew, but the risk paid off.
One wonders what you stopped Gladel from doing. What was he after there?
Who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
Oh, and with Gladel out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Juna is so good at just acting like a damsel. Yeah.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Gladel was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him?
Yeah, he's smart. He's gonna find us out probably at some point. So I'm in the top 20 now.
Sorry for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect. What? You haven't told them about me yet?
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
That's true.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Don't tell me you're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Grius? Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was.
Oh.
But I understand the objective well
Dang.
enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods. So we either kill the caster or get the formula.
Okay, so she is up to date.
So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ah, that's actually pretty
Ever
smart.
since the king's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And I thought you and Luis were... you were
His lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
Ah, really?
I think that
That's
clears
interesting.
up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job. Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No. Quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away. A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art. And nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
All that just so you could grow as a singer. You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
I know what I put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you? A devotion that anyone else might see as foolish.
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Well,
yeah.
Half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul, I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well,
That's awesome.
Anyhow, that's what's going on with
I
me.
love singing too.
I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
We'll be counting, on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
Yuna, the kingdom's premier songstress, has become your ally. Okay, sick.
Well, didn't see that coming. But
Is her sister
I guess
gonna
we've got
join
another
us
ally
too?
Now. Our
I
journey
could have
was pretty
sworn
precarious at first,
her sister
but
was
it's
the
gone
one
surprisingly smoothly.
that would have
I'll
joined
do
us
my best
first.
to help too. Let's see this through.
Oh, is Gallica getting a rank up? Yep. Nice. Rank 5.
Gotta get back on track.
Alright. Cheaper to study
Anyway,
mage.
Welcome aboard, Juna.
Nice. Okay, so now that Juna's in...
Oh, right.
I don't know what I'm
Let's
gonna make
decipher
her.
the
It
formula
seems
we
like she's
found.
kind of got her own thing going
Hopefully we can finally break the curse.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Actually, Grease's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella? The girl they call the Saint?
That's her
Saint
sister.
Rella. Indeed, she would be the most qualified. After the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid
She's
she's
her
a bit out
sister.
of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
Well,
Yeah, we could.
a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us out. We'll just pip over with a bit of magic.
Yep.
No, really, it's dashed convenient.
There are some conditions, but we can travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off. Right. All yours.
Alright. Nice. The story's definitely heating up. Oh, what happened? Oh, we're just here. Okay, sick.
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital!
Yeah.
Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
Hey, look! Isn't that the songstress?
It is! It's the Lady Juna! Oh, I've always wanted to shake her hand. Oh, hell.
The price of fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
Come on, let's hurry on.
All right, let's go.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
We'll have
We'll
to.
just have to trust her.
You're right.
I don't really have any other choice.
We'll just have to be ready.
If you say so.
Yeah, I mean, she might not. She might be a bad guy. Maybe they were pulling a switcheroo, making me think Juno was the bad guy and Rella was the good guy. But it was actually the opposite. Let's see. Oh, she's at the church.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment. Hello. How can I help you? Juna!
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Yep.
Right.
And you can't kill me.
Now that you all know each other's names?
I have king magic.
Rella is my older sister. Adopted sister, that is. Her family took me in.
Okay.
Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden until Brylehaven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts Father's efforts to shame, eh?
Ugh, social climbing.
All right.
Glad to make your acquaintance.
She gonna join us too?
I'm Rella Cygnus. I'm
immediately.
A healer, but somehow I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
All right. Here's a moment of truth.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
Yeah, figured that.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on!
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
Then surely the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Luis. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment.
Yeah, they didn't have to kill her.
That was what scared me.
But
Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Juani Cygnus, and my life is
Yes, yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose
like it.
this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
To be fair, she did.
Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this.
Dang.
This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
What?
Dang.
Then I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing?
Yeah, what's up?
You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Of course.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
Sweet.
The curse is impossible to break?
That means we have to kill Louise, or that means we have to win the tournament.
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
So we're gonna have to win the tournament, and then he won't be protected by the magic anymore, and then we can kill him. But at that point, I'm already king, so like...
What do we do now?
The only
guess
way
I gotta
left
be
is
king.
to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
No, we don't give up.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what.
Yes.
The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
Well...
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming.
Yeah, you and me both.
I could use a break in the gauntlet runner.
If we take Juna out in public, we might attract a crowd. We can't risk Louise catching on to what we're on, that we're in the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner, away from prying eyes.
I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people?
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Right this way, milady.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow.
Yeah. Seems like we're just gonna have to become king. Sucks to
By the way,
sucks that's gotta happen, but it's gotta happen.
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's sky runner in the air. Always
You
been
gonna make
my
us fly?
dream to fly on wings, you see.
You have
Not with any of
wings.
this magic levitatory.
You literally
Then
have
in
wings.
You come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though, and got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they told me I was to be demoted.
Can I go to bed now? I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the Gauntlet Runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure.
Well,
You
let's
and
give it a
the
shot.
rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping, The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies.
All right.
It'll take
That's what I
time,
like to hear.
no doubt. But I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
All right. Sounds good to me. You can change or add party members from the party option. Press X to form a group up to 4. Reserve members gain less experience at the end of battle than active participants.
So?
Plans didn't pan out, but we should just concentrate on getting our strength back for now. Okay, so
What now?
we've got 5 people now. Ain't that crazy? It took Heisme out. Juna, what have you got? So all that stuff recovers a medium amount of caster's MP every turn. Wow. Does heavy magic fire damage to all enemies. That's crazy, bro. Can I see your archetype? Yeah, let's look at it. Here it is. Mass Dancer. And then here's the next one. Ooh. Ooh, she can learn Faker because she needs it for this anyway. Sick. Oh, that's perfect. Because we need someone to learn Faker. Inflicts one enemy with a one-time weakness to electric. Ignores resistances. Inflicts one enemy with a one-time weakness to wind and light. Deals heavy fire damage to all enemies. Yo, that's dope. So yeah, I think we'll have her jump over to Faker at some point. Something about her though, like, isn't she?
I see.
Here, let me go ahead and study this.
This right here, all right?
Yeah, let's go ahead and study it.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
It said something about her being able to use multiple things.
Let's go.
Have you in the palm of my hand. You can now change archetypes from the main menu. Okay.
I've learned a new skill.
Not yet. We're not gonna throw you on that yet. But oh, and then there's this one. Transfer MP to one ally. What the heck? That's so cool. Okay. So what is her skill? I thought her skill was. Where is she on here? Oh, we haven't started her bond yet. Juna. Dang. Okay, well, I guess I'll just learn how it works as we go. There's no need to rush it.
All right,
tonight, is there anyone to hang out with? Well, besides her, I guess I could hang out with her. Oh, it just wants me to go to bed, huh? Entry. Can I not, like, cook or do anything? Potential recipes. Oh, sick. Okay, so I can do stuff. We're in town. Why not make the most of it? You can do this on the road anytime. Okay. Maybe not now. What? You just said we're in town. I don't understand. There's more. I guess it just wants me to go to bed. Seem to be working right now. Okay. Well, it really wants me to go to bed. Is there anything else I can do? Anything at all? I guess I can. What's that pantry? I don't think I've been in here. Oh, there's stuff in here for cooking. No way. I didn't even know that existed.
Got it.
Important to be well groomed. I haven't used any of these doors yet. Oh, did I get XP for that? That's crazy. Yeah, go to the bathroom.
Right.
What if it gave me XP for going to the bathroom? Grow status ailments for all allies. Yeah, we're...
Really?
Oh, fine. Whatever. Fine, I'll go to bed. Since that's what you want me to do more than anything else in the world.
Sure.
Alright.
Good night.
If you say so. I'm finding it hard to sleep. As a good time as any for some reading, I guess. Oh yeah, time to read the book with
good.
Juno. We've
You're still awake.
read the book with everyone else.
What's the matter?
Can't sleep?
Well, that is rather the problem. I'm wide awake. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
Should probably have Juno return any Magla keys we got on the Courageous 2, just to be safe. I'll give them to her later.
You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am, and you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time.
So he does read it. Interesting.
What's it like? Can I read a bit of it?
Of course. Here we go again.
The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song
Got a
of
girl
peace
singing
was
right there.
powerful enough
Yeah.
to bring an end to war. How inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder
Yeah.
what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts. No matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless.
Oh, I did not know this.
Just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form. It's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely, but you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals,
Interesting.
I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs. No matter what happens.
Talked into the night.
Time
That was
marches
cool.
on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Looks like I'm gonna have to be king. Hopefully we'll come to that realization this morning. On Medals Day.
Now, prepare to hear the race's next
Oh,
challenge.
yep, here we go.
Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap,
Something about
the 20
relics,
candidates
I
with the
think.
current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified. I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we?
I think I just barely made it. I think I'm number 20.
The undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Forden! And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master
He went so fast by Louise.
Furthermore,
in the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Except for me. You forgot about me.
Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now
Yeah.
Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction, but we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition.
It's a
the
me.
lad responsible for exposing the sins
Wingman.
of the Sanctress Joanna, valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young elder.
Right, wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Yeah, let's
Oi,
go.
Crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladel or something. No sign of him, probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? A disgrace to the Rusum, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've
All right.
a rising star by the name of Katharina.
Did she get in the
Some
top
big
20?
ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
She made it
What's wrong
top
with that?
20.
If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still
Really?
in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
There's a Mustari?
Pagan islands, but they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Milo.
The final
Interesting.
roundup's actually looking pretty diverse.
Yeah, I didn't
We're
expect that.
just about ready to announce the next leg of the race.
That's that guy's job, just to stand up there and yell. That's crazy. Oh, we got everyone here, the top
And
20.
That's the bell. Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time
And here comes
to
Louise,
begin
probably.
the second round of the tournament for the throne.
Oh, yeah, that was just the first round.
of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand.
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say
Interesting.
she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic.
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice.
Here comes Forden.
To tell us more, please welcome to the stage.
Oh, never mind.
Our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna.
Her hair is crazy.
Sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes. Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline,
All right.
with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject sanctism.
They're making
They
her say
care
this.
nothing for salvation.
They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery.
Interesting.
Take these relics from the pagan's grasp
Sucks
and
that they
bring
made her
them
say
to
this.
the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Interesting.
Got a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Oh. Focus, Iceland, focus.
By the deadline of the second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics.
Yeah, it's really all just to make him look good.
Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
Interesting. Is Louise gonna show up? No.
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
Yeah, I figured he'd be upset
That
about it.
candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Yeah,
Either
true.
way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
All right, here we go.
Looks like our first job's come in.
These men have me running all over.
She's funny.
We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival?
She's got his number.
Good on
She knows how to get back at him
Thanks.
when he's talking.
Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
Ah, so
You
that's
need
why he
fear
didn't crash the
nothing.
party.
It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with a god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
Okay.
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
Oh yeah, you said you were gonna kill him.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders.
Well, if he can
Your
break the
task
king's
is to obtain
magic,
a certain
then
divine relic
maybe
on my behalf.
we could kill him.
The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios.
I was not paying attention. Best to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Are we fighting a
Suffice
dragon?
to
That's
say,
sick.
the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saint's Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other
We've done
agents
more than
have
you
their own
have.
relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
She's
So, my lord,
she's
where
got
can we
a
find
silver
this
tongue.
fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight.
All right.
May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
All right. Oh, we're back at the end. So far, the only thing we know for sure is it's called the Draco Dios.
All right.
No choice but to go somewhere else and try to gather more information. Let's go. All right. Holy crap, what is this? Didn't mean to go to that. Sweet. Alrighty. Well, I think that does it for today. That was a lot of dialogue, but excited to see what happens next.
All right.
I guess it should be in our quest.
What now?
Right? Oh, no. Okay, well. Anyway, I do think I'm going to call it there.
What now?
That was a lot of fun. I'm glad we got a new member. I can't wait to start her story. She's pretty fun to be around. She was pretty funny. I really expected her sister to be the one that joined us first, but you know, not gonna be too upset that that she joined us as well. Maybe her sister will be our next party member. Anyway, thank you everyone for being here. Yeah. She she's very interesting. I wasn't expecting to have a person like her as part of our party. She's really good at getting what she wants. I will say that. Well, thanks everyone for being here. I will not be streaming Wednesday because I have a surgery on Thursday and I'm going to be taking a bunch of medicine Wednesday. So sadly, I will not be streaming Wednesday, but I will be back Friday. So that'll be fun. I am going to pray here in a minute or two. If anyone has any prayer requests, feel free to drop them in the comments. I would love to pray for you if I could. Other than that, yeah, I am excited to get back into this on Friday. Good luck on your surgery. Well, thank you very much. I will. I'll let y'all know how it goes when I come back on Friday, and whether or not how it went. Pull that up. All right. Well, if anyone thinks of anything, definitely put it in the comments. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and start praying. Lord Jesus, thank you for this day. Thank you for every single person who took time out of their night to be here, God. I want to lift up Cameron and how her and her family have just been really a blessing to me, being here and supporting me. And I'm excited to go to that birthday party at the end of December, Lord. And I just pray that you'll be with their family and you would continue to bless them and everything they do. Lord, I want to lift up Zuko, who is also here tonight. He's been such a good friend to me, and I just pray that you would continue to work in his life as well, Lord Jesus. And anyone else who was here that didn't comment in the comment section, looks like Antonio commented, so I want to say thank you again for him being here as well, God. Lord, as we go through this week, I pray that you'll give every single person the strength to do what we got to do this week. I know it's still Monday, so it's a long way to go, Lord, but I really just pray that you would just be with each of us, help us to have hope this week, and help us to show mercy and grace to others and love each other, because that's what you want us to do, Lord, is just show love to everybody. Pray that you'll be with me during my surgery, and that I'll be back on Friday so we can have fun playing more of this game, God. Thank you for everyone again, Lord Jesus. It's in your wonderful and holy name I pray. Amen. Thank you again for being here, and hope y'all have a wonderful night. I will see y'all Friday, and God bless. Oh, thanks, Zulm. You have a good night, Zulm. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here as well, Cam. Y'all take it easy.